Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be honest. I set out this year as a goal to try and hit 10k subs, and I have changed the content. I say I have. I say I've changed the content. I haven't. I've always said that the 4 or 5 main games we're going to play would be Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball. Whenever Spark and Zero was a massive flop. It's the reason we'd never covered Dragon Ball. But like, obviously, we're going to cover Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, COD, which I do on a separate channel, Dead by Daylight. They were the kind of core 4. But ideally, Pokemon I'm in no rush to want to play again. Yeah. Probably will return someday. Just it depends if I feel, I want to play Pokemon. I can play Dead by Daylight with members. You know what I mean? And it means they get to play with me more, which so they support me but get more from it type thing. Adding to that, the Master Duel content. Obviously, I love uploading. I love creating content, and it's sad because I wish I could enjoy streaming it. But I struggle to enjoy streaming it because I don't know. It's just very difficult to kind of want to play it, especially in the current format. And I hate moaning about the current format and Maxi and stuff like that. But it's existing. It's in the world. Unfortunately, that's what we're dealing with. But I'm hoping that as long as I'm uploading the Yu-Gi-Oh content, you all will still love and enjoy it. I think it'll probably feed the audience and the algorithm. To benefit itself, and we just gotta trust the process the way we used to do. I used to sit there and post Yu-Gi-Oh videos on Link Evolution with Trophy and Christiane all the time, and I would sit there being like, you know what, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna basically duel. We're gonna do whatever. We don't really need to banish, really, do we? I suppose we do, but we could just lead into Sanctifier very early. So we'll go Branded Fusion. Because if I go Albion, you have to banish fusion materials mentioned on it from the hand and field. So its effect's pointless. So if we lead him to Sanctifier, and then we go Albaz Engrave along with Cartesia, special summon our Sanctifier. It means we don't have to use as many cards as well. So I could go Branded Open and discard a card. Do we want to go for that approach? But if I discard that, then we don't have a Super Poly target. So it's a very difficult position to work with. And also we're going to need a card in hand to go off Sanctify with the Albaz. I think we end it at that. The main thing is we have our Super Poly tag, we have our Call by tag, we have our Sanctifier target, Albaz, obviously bringing out whatever they run. It could be Malice, it might not be Malice. Personally, I think it is. Okay. Ooh. Now that does become a bit of a problem for me. We are going to need to get that off the field as soon as possible. I'm going to call by your Bestial Libellion. Unless you happen to have a Lancia again. Oh, no, you can only do it on your opponent's turn. We're fine. We're in the clear. Okay, no Sanctifier effect. The good thing about it, as well, your opponent can target this card with card effects, which is a plus. And then we can do it during the battle phase or the main phase. So, okay, leading into a Tearlament. It's fine. Bringing out the Tearlament Kashtira, triggering the effects in the top 3 cards of the deck to the graveyard. It's branded Tearlament. Okay. Which allow them to drop the Retribution to be able to go for the branded opening. Branded opening leading into an Alaba leading into a branded Fusion. Whoa, okay. I kind of need that Fenrir off the field. Actually, no, we don't. I think we're good. Okay. Unless they go into their own Sanctifier very early. then crash off the Sanctifiers. Ooh. Oh, shit. Yeah, Havness. Now, Havness can trigger and they're playing to kick Kalos. Okay, discarding an Albaz. This is not bad because Super Poly should clutch this up for us. Let it play, let it play, let it play. Okay, over a trim comes out. Hit Kalos affects triggers, mill him 5. Oh, you gone Rhino, okay. It's fine. Still don't have a way of disposing of the fucking Fenrir, though. I do this. Target the Mirror Jade. Give them the Lancia. Okay. Kalos mill for 5. Triggers to Fenrir, that's fine. Goes after. Okay, trigger this. We then send... We've got Albaz and Grave, yeah. We've got card in hand, yep. Alright, send Rimbram. Not yet. It could lead into an Albion play, though. Banish. Trigger effect, banish Overtum. Overtum. Okay, Rhino. Rhino send a Tearlament. Let it run. Okay. Be Kaleido. Could be a Kaleido play. The good thing is we're in Graveyard, so even if Kaleido comes out and returns a card back to the extra deck, it's fine. The only problem is I think we might have a bit of an empty board next turn. Which is why I kind of need a hope I can get. I don't know if Branded Opening protects against Mirror Jade's effect, though. Okay, here's Kaleido. Right, target 1 card, shuffle it back. Trigger the Rimbram. Trigger the Albaz. Resolve. Special summon. This is good, because they flick back the Mirror Jade, we go back into Mirror Jade. There we go, Kaleido flick back. Albaz effect. Drop Banishment. Oh, we can't play into it. Oh, wait, you can't target. Oh my god, that's crazy. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Oh, I can't be using fusion material. What a dumbass. It's fine, I can still special summon Mirror Jade. Albaz. Albion. Into Mirror Jade. On. Trigger Mirror Jade. We send our Titan Clad. Banish. Nice. I'm back on the branded. Yes. Okay, so branded opening does protect. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, the branded kid is back. Nah. I do love running branded. Branded is probably one of my favourite decks to use. But, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Take care of yourselves. Peace. I don't know. I feel like these videos should be longer, but then I think if they're too long, there's a bit too much going on. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Bye-bye.